Look at this guy. You should show up at the tournament wearing that outfit. You show up at the tournament wearing that outfit. How are you? Go right ahead, sir. I have no hands. I'm sorry.
I don't want to.
Good morning. Oh. Oh, it's pretty good. No, it's not bad. Here at the academy, getting ready to do a few rounds. There's the boys. The killers. Yes, I told you we were going to forget. So I'm going to start out this first round with my buddy Mike. He's a white belt. I'm not sure how long he's been a white belt, but he's pretty good. Very strong. I think he's in sanitation. I always try to go easy with him. Right now I'm letting him establish some type of guard. He's doing a very simple, basic knee slice. Cupping his foot so he can't regain. Just kind of letting him work, see what he does. Just containing him here in the north-south position. He's trying to spin back, get his guard. I put my knee against his hip, prevent it. Scooped up his leg with my hand. Just controlling him, not really putting a lot of pressure. Oh, he just gave me the north-south choke, so I just took it very gently, applied it very incrementally. Forgot about that. Trying to pull him into my guard. He's being a little cautious now. Over the months, he's starting to know my game a little bit. Here's just a basic reversal. I just went to his dead angle and just dropped it. Dropped my elbow, brought him down. He's much stronger than me. It's crazy. But I hate going to the gym. Now, again, I'm just trying to pass very slowly, very incrementally. Trying to feel and just use the best technique I can with the least amount of effort. I just passed his guard. I don't even know how I cupped his legs. I'm just experimenting. Now I have the north-south pin again. I like to be here. It's very hard to regard from there. Here I just restarted because I wanted to stay in front of the camera. Let him play pass a little bit. I've also been telling him take it easy, try to use more technique, less speed, less strength, just the proper positioning and timing, and he's adapting. He's really made some progress. Typical ankle pick sweep. Okay, so in this round I have Jamal. Jamal is a big, strong ex-football player. He's also a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. His style, he likes to stick to you and then roll you over. He's just very overpowering. Here's a great example of it. He's got me in his closed guard, and he just likes to sit up and just take that sweep. And it will be hell to pay. Here I'm just defending, trying to stay calm, even though there's a lot of pressure at this moment. Doing some hand fighting. Just trying to get my legs back involved. He's smothering me. Trying to get that knee to shin, knee to elbow escape, but he shut it down. He's been looking for that gift wrap, and he finally muscled it. It's hard to avoid if the guy's a lot stronger. As you can see, I got him back in half guard facing away. It's better than mount. Keep some of the pressure off me. Here I'm reinforcing my hands so he can't separate them by just muscling. A lot of pressure here from him. Pretty sure I was grunting. Just waiting for the moment where I could hook sweep him, but he identified it, pulled his foot out, settled into side. He's trying to cradle me, but I separated my knees, and that's the defense. Now he's looking for a back take here, but I slid too low. I could probably turn right now on my knees and get out, but he's got my arm hooked. Just trying to maintain my wind. So I was just getting smashed, and now I'm getting it back. Again, he gets the gift wrap. He's trying to set up a head and arm choke. But I was able to roll away from it. It offers my back more, but it's better than getting choked. I actually just watched Craig Jones show that defense. So I used something I saw on YouTube. Here we go again with the gift wrap. Hard to avoid. I think he's only got one hook in. Oh, now he's almost got two. And I'm starting to turn into him.
Nice.
And the round ends. Good round overall for Jamal. Okay, this round is with Lawrence. Lawrence enjoys my grip fighting, so in the beginning of this roll, we're doing a lot of grip fighting. Kind of appeasing him. Now I'm going to go for a standing pass. I have double wrist control, double leg control. I went right by, but then he was able to regain his position. More hand fighting. I'm letting him get those double butterfly hooks in there and see what type of game he could play off that. I believe he's also a blue belt. A good blue belt, very experienced. So a lot of this round is just grip fighting. He's determined to beat me at it, but he hasn't figured it out yet. I'm holding his leg up, that way he can't get off the floor. Well, and now I just used that as a pass. But he regarded, you know, he did the proper motions. If I wanted to, I could have really tried to maintain that position, but he put a lot of effort into that shrimp, and so I just gave him the escape. I don't like to put a ton of effort into my jiu-jitsu. I like for things to flow. If he did the escape properly, instead of jumping all over him, I'm just simply controlling that top ankle. Next time I'll use a more zoomed in lens. I'm using a GoPro on this, and it covers the whole room, but we look too small. Oh, here we go. He's trying to pull me into an armbar, but he needs to control my head, and I notice a lot of blue belts forget that. So here I could just bend my arm to defend, and I'm even using it to pass. Here I'm just trying to windshield wipe at my legs because I still have his leg pinned down. But he's distracting me with all his grip fighting. My goal is to get out of these rounds without breathing heavy. If I can get out of a round without breathing heavy, I've hit my goal. Because that means I polished my jiu-jitsu. And I took away the athleticism. Sometimes I wait till the end of the round, the last 20 seconds, and I turn it on a little bit to give myself a little bit more of a workout. Oh. He jokingly said that's going to be a boring round to watch because it's mostly hand fighting. Oh, he's going to kill me. I forgot his name. I trained with him a lot. I've just came to this academy, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. And there's so many guys, I can't remember everyone. Anyway, there he is jokingly letting me get an arm bar because he knows I'm shooting video. He's a big guy, but he likes to play from the bottom, which makes things easier for me. I just knee slice past him. He's comfortable with playing a defensive game. He's so big that even if you're on top of him, like all these different submissions, they're hard to hit because he's big and strong. A lot of the guys in the academy are police, firemen, sanitation, so everybody's in good shape, big and strong, and friendly. Now I'm trying to keep his elbow off the mat so he can't turn successfully. Now I'm looking to step over his head to get my favorite arm bar. Trying to pull his elbow up, but it's really hard to get him into position. So yeah, I already lost the line. Now he's framing. Again, I'm not smashing him. He is a fellow purple belt, but I'm just trying to contain him. Starting to get his guard back. I just run around it. He's just making, he's very comfortable playing defense. That's his problem. So he doesn't try to make the connections or put his foot on my hip and really stop me. But even though I haven't submitted him, here he goes. He's bumping, getting it back. I think I'm giving him some advice right now as we're rolling. And there's Mike in the background watching. Even though we're both purple belts, I'm able to give him advice only because I've been a purple belt for 5 years. I'm not sure how long he has, but also I started in 2008, so I've been around. And when I first started, everybody used to just smash each other, and if you were new, you just got beat up, and that was the lesson. So now that I'm a little bit up the ranks, I try to help the less experienced, because it leads to injury too. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm giving him a little advice here. He has a tendency to flatten out sometimes on his back. He's a little too comfortable. I told him, don't, let people earn that flat back position. You should try to stay on your side and mount your defense and your escapes. Make space, get your knee in. So I'll give a little advice and then I'll try to work from that position.
Nice.
No. By showing him these things, I reinforce them for myself.
I should have to work to pin your shoulders.
Right. Now, I don't know this guy's name. He's going to kill me. It's like Joe or Anthony. Everyone's Joe, Anthony, Robert, Mike, Nick. Very common names. A lot of Anthonys. This guy's way bigger than me, super strong, blue belt. Again, I don't know that much about him. But I'm trying to go easy. That's Marek. Marek runs the class. He's a black belt. This is an open mat, so it's not technically a class. Here he's looking for the triangle. I just bring up, the mounted triangle. I basically block it. Marek's telling him to do it, but I have my knee in, I have my wrist in. I'm not going to let him triangle me from the mount. He's a big, strong guy, a little explosive, and I just, I don't want to get injured. And if it means getting my guard passed and playing defense, then that's no problem. Marek's telling me to get out. And he's right. But I'm resting. And I feel, in my mind, I feel safe. Even though I'm in the bottom of side control. And I'm trying to get my hips back into it, swing around. But again, I don't want to get kicked in the face or, trying to have careful jiu-jitsu. And it's nobody's fault. Everyone's the same. It's just I'm a little bit older and I get injured pretty easily. So now he just took mount. But I was able to just grab his leg and sweep him off me and end the round. I think that was only a 2-minute round.
That was good. Thank you. I love how you get your legs up so hard. I can't get that kick over. I do that a lot. I like the extra.
He's telling how I was able to retain him. He was impressed that I was able to retain him in my guard or during certain points. But I was passed most of the time.
You can tell. You know.
Little fella's rolling. I think we did, 7 rounds already. Good, beat that knee. That right arm's not doing anything. Beat that knee with your right arm. This one is me and Mario. Mario, again, my memory's not that great anymore, but I believe Mario's a white belt competitor who's won some tournaments. He'd kill me if he was a blue belt. Maybe he's a blue... No, he's a white belt. Yeah, he's just a very good white belt. He listens. He's smart. He's strong. You know, he's young. So there he goes. He's pulling out. I'm trying to establish a guard. He's pulling out. He's great to work with because, you know, he really takes your advice, and then the next time you roll with him, man, he's bringing it. So I'm looking for my hook sweep. My butterfly sweep, I meant. Oh, he almost passed. I'm getting up. Somehow I swept him back. I don't know what happened there. Again, we talked to each other. He was asking me a little bit of advice. He's very conscientious. Again, I'm trying to pass. I'm not trying to use a ton of effort, but, you know, he's playing a good game. Trying to control his foot so he doesn't stand up. Oh, now he's... Oh. I like to throw the legs to the side and pass. I guess Tariando. But I've done it to him a bunch of times, and he knows it's coming. At this point, we've been training together a couple of months. He's trying to pull me into a triangle or an armbar setup. He was just too obvious about it. Back in full guard. I let him make space. Oh, he went to stand up. I didn't want to give him that, so I ankle picked him. It's good to go easy, but if I go too easy, it would be he could finish me. Again, he's looking to establish his hooks. I just put my weight down on it. He almost got me with a little sweep there. Yeah, like I said, next time I'll use a better camera. It's hard to see what's going on here. I know there's a bunch of hand fighting, and I'm kind of just letting him work because he's got one leg up. I mean, it would be easy to pass right now. There's no real connection. He has no connection with his legs. So I'm just letting him wrist fight me, pull me around while I catch my breath. Now he's trying to pull me into an armbar again, or pull me where he could take my back, but I based. Now wrist fighting, I'm just holding him up by his bicep so he can't make any attacks in the guard. Again, I have his foot so he doesn't stand up. I'm not really a foot locker. I was at Marcelo Garcia's for a while, for 4 years or something, and they don't, the foot locks are like non-existent there, so your defense is non-existent. And my offense. But I'm trying to learn. I just passed his guard. I didn't see how. Oh, there we go. That's my armbar again, but too strong, defending it, seen it before. Now I go for the Americana, and the round ended. As always, he's very conscientious, always asks me questions after the round.
Oh, you doing the last time or not?
No, it's not. Playing guard. You made sure you had all the protections.
Oh, you don't do the ones?
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the...
Like I knew some of them you weren't sure where to go.
Yeah.
That's okay, put your foot on the hip. Put your foot on the knee.
My
Put your foot on the neck. Just experiment.
I'm trying to avoid the whole thing. You don't do it.
When I play open guard, I just
Oh,
stand
yeah,
up.
they
When I play open guard,
never have to tell them
making
they gotta
connections,
go.
right? Look,
Hold
that's,
my wrist. Really
yeah, I
hard.
could do this, right? I could start getting back here, right? I could get your head. Always looking, looking for instead of just one connection, the guy beats it, you think you suck. You know, but it's not that easy.
The fact that you do, people take interest in it. Yeah, you're right. What makes you unique? Tell me about it.
Getting stuck. I have people in my life. Now I don't see anybody.
Also, whenever somebody sweeps you, bounce right back up. Don't just accept it.
Accept it.
Yeah, sometimes you get swept and you kind of, or you sweep him, and then you don't really go after it. I'm not saying roll like an animal, but in that moment when you sweep somebody, you got to get up and go after him right away. Don't sweep him, let him fall, and you don't get up. First of all, that's no point.
We know growing up, especially our generation, like,
At a tournament, that's not a sweep. You just roll somebody over, you don't get on top. That's
assholes.
Yeah,
I don't know how much. Probably.
So that guy goes over to one or whatever, just dive right into it. Start diving into his ball. Start giving him problems. Start giving him things to do. And make solutions for it. Otherwise, he's just going to do whatever he wants. Right? He's going to just go to his game. Right? Stop trying to keep you out of your game. And if I let you do what you wanted, you say you in 30 seconds. Well, that's okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Work is almost over, summer's getting closer.